Welcome to Impact's Tech Tips. I'm Adam, and today we're going to talk about how to organize digital files. Let's start with our first tip, backing up all files regularly. Here's how to do it on both Mac and Windows 11 computers. For Mac, you can use Time Machine by plugging an external hard drive into your computer and turning it on. Now you're either going to set up a disk from the Time Machine can back up your Mac pop-up, or set up a disk in Time Machine settings. If you don't currently have a Time Machine backup disk set up, you're asked if you want to use the disk to back up your Mac. Hold your pointer over the pop-up that appears, click Options, then choose Setup to use this disk as a backup disk with Time Machine. If you choose Close, Time Machine closes, and the disk connects as a regular disk. To set up a disk in Time Machine settings, click the Time Machine icon in the menu bar, then choose Open Time Machine Settings. If the Time Machine icon isn't in the menu bar, choose the Apple menu, then select System Settings. Click the Control Center in the sidebar, scroll down to Time Machine and select Show in Menu Bar from the pull-down menu. Finally, click Add Backup Disk, or click the Add button. The option you see depends on whether you have one or more backup disks already set up. To back up files in Windows 11, select the cloud icon in the right side corner of your taskbar. Select the cog icon to open Help in Settings. In the Backup Important PC Folders to OneDrive box, select Manage Backup. You'll have the option to back up documents, pictures, and desktop. Once your Windows backup is complete, the selected folders and files will automatically sync to OneDrive for safekeeping. You can access the backed up files from any compatible device or online using your Microsoft account sign-in or the OneDrive app. Let's also cover how to back up to an external drive on Windows 11. Once you've connected your external drive to your device, open File Explorer by selecting the folder icon in your taskbar, searching for File Explorer in the search box, or pressing Windows E. The external drive should appear in the left side panel or File Explorer. If you like, you can right-click on the drive name or folder icon to open a new File Explorer window containing the content of this drive. Copy the content you want to back up by right-clicking on the folder or file and selecting Show More Options, then Copy, or highlighting the folders and files and pressing Ctrl-C. Paste the copied files or folders into the external drive in one of two ways. Right-click on the drive's folder icon and select Show More Options and paste, or open the drive's folder window and press Ctrl-V. Having one or more backups in place ensures that your files and folders are secure. Our second tip for organizing digital files is to not be afraid to delete digital files that have been backed up. Once a file is backed up, you can delete it if it's taking up space or is outdated. Our third tip is to use a folder nesting system. Folder nesting is when a folder is stored within another folder. This will prevent you from having a million folders in one place, making it difficult to find the information you're searching for. Instead, you'll organize folders within other folders that they can be categorized by. People may organize their files by content, date, or any other classification. Having a folder nesting system is only one of the ways to organize digital files. Others include date-based organization, a project-based system, or organization by file type. This leads us to our fourth tip: stick to one organizational system. Having an organizational system ensures consistency and efficiency. A reliable system reduces mental load by keeping tasks and information streamlined, allowing you to focus on completing tasks instead of organizing them. Sticking to an organizational system also helps you track progress and manage responsibilities and deadlines effectively, ensures everyone is on the same page, making it easier to coordinate efforts and share information, and allows for continuous improvement by identifying areas for enhancement. It may be easiest to write down reminders of how everything is organized and where to find certain things to reduce the risk of forgetting important details. Organizing your digital files is only the first part. Tip 5 focuses on maintaining this level of organization with regular maintenance and decluttering. By making decluttering part of your routine and frequently checking and updating your organizational system, you ensure that it remains efficient and beneficial to your productivity. You can do this by dedicating specific times to decluttering and regularly identifying and fixing problems. Some tips for decluttering your computer are to practice the habit of having 0 emails in your inbox, sorting new files once a week, standardizing all of your document types, removing unneeded computer applications, customizing your Finder sidebar, and using zip files, which moves us into our next and final tip. Using zip files reduces the file size and makes the files easier to transport or store. Zip files are common file formats that are used to compress one or more files together into a single location, so it takes up less storage space than a normal file. So how can you create a zip file? For Microsoft, right-click the file you want to zip, select Send To, and then select Compressed, Zipped folder. Open File Explorer to find the compressed folder. You can unzip a folder by right-clicking it, selecting Extract All, and following the instructions. For Macs, Control-click the file and choose Compress from the shortcut menu. We've covered all of our tips for how to organize digital files, but if those aren't enough, you may want to consider file management software, which is used to store and organize electronic documents for businesses. If you're willing to invest in file management software, some of the top softwares include DocuWare, Rever, and SharePoint. If you're interested in file management software but don't want to spend money, check out Total Commander and File Manager. If you found these digital file organization tips helpful, subscribe to Impact's YouTube channel for more tech tips.